Do you think that a victory like this, not just a 1-0 win, but a 5-0 win, has sort of stopped people talking about Arsenal falling off the cliff after the 2 games you just mentioned?
No, because you still hear people giving it that old, it's only Nott'm Forest. So you know full well when they drew Southampton, look, Southampton only can only
I know, but Liverpool
point.
took on only Nottingham Forest, didn't they?
And got beat. But look, all Arsenal can keep doing is beating whoever's ahead of them and picking up results. They're doing that, they're playing really well. Yes, the squad is smallish, but hopefully in January they get 1 or 2 more bodies in, but you have to say they're playing really well. You can't say they're not in the title race because they currently sit top of the Premier League table.
When were you as an Arsenal fan? I mean, I could have asked this question to Leicester fans a few years back when they eventually went on to win it. When do you as an Arsenal fan start thinking, actually, it's not just we're in the title race, we should win it from here?
After we played our 37th game. That's when I start to go, yeah.
It won't be that long in the season.
Oh, I don't know.
If we get into February...
you never know. Look at Man City and Liverpool. All the way to the wire.
Yes.
So you never know. So after we played the 37th game,
yeah.
I still might not be believing.
See, when I saw that result, and when I watched the highlights, I didn't see the game live, when I saw it, I'm thinking, I just can't imagine Arsenal, from where they were last season, right? And listen, it wasn't a bad finish, was it 5th, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just can't see the leap from, we've talked about Liverpool for so long, for Man City for so long, even Chelsea to a certain extent with their new manager Graham Potter, and we'll talk Chelsea a bit later on, awful day at the Amex for them. But I just can't imagine this Arsenal side as Premier League champions.
Listen, I get it, and listen, if Arteta was to win the Premier League with this Arsenal team, he's manager of the season by a country mile. Because
without a doubt,
to finish above, I mean, Klopp's going for a bit of a tough one at the minute, but Pep with that squad adding that juggernaut at the top end of the pitch, if Arsenal can finish above that team, because I still believe City are the champions, will be the champions. If you can finish above them, then what a season that is. So you can't get carried away, but first and foremost, it was another good result for Arsenal. A good result for Arsenal and a good one for Manchester United. They carried on their great recent form, actually, with a 1-0 win against West Ham yesterday, thanks, of course, to a brilliant Marcus Rashford header. Following the game, the manager, Erik ten Hag, said he expects Rashford to get even better. I
think he can develop his game even more. When you see, now he makes 2 headers, for instance, and we worked a lot of that. I notified it from the start, his heading has to improve, and he worked on it, and you see what's happening. And it's also, I think, mental. I think he's much more consistent and reliable and resilient. So I'm really happy with the progress. So I think for me, he's already massive, a great player, but there's still a lot of room for improvement, and where it ends, I don't know.
It was a good performance from United, a solid one. I still felt, Bentley, throughout the whole game they needed that second one just to maybe settle the nerves. It was a bullet header, fantastic header. Oh, wow. Great cross as well from Eriksen, who just looks up and finds him. I just thought it was a different kind of United, although at the end you have to, of course, thank David De Gea for keeping Manchester United in that and getting them all 3 points. But, Fred had a chance at the end with a header, hit the post. But I just thought maybe that United a year ago, maybe even the beginning of the season, wouldn't have come out of Old Trafford with all 3. I just thought, even though at the end we hung on, and we did, right, because West Ham, even Declan Rice...
Jared Bowen had the big chance at the end where he mishits it.
Yeah, but even Declan Rice's shot, great save as well. But I just thought it was a different, stronger-looking Manchester United, determined not to let that 1 goal slip. Yeah, and as you said, sometimes, when people say, De Gea... kind of kept you guys in it. Well, that's his job. He's a goalkeeper, to keep the ball out the net. So sometimes you'll get past the back line, and that's what your goalkeeper's there for, to make saves. But he made a few world-class saves. As I said there, Jared Bowen had the chance at the end. But Rashford's header, there was something Ronaldo about it, wasn't there? The way it's like he wanted it more than the defender. And he's just gone from strength to strength this season. I read an article with him this morning talking about... You read it with him? No. Well, he was sat next to you. No. Marcus, give me that. Him talking about he wasn't in the right headspace last season. He had a lot going on, and that's fair enough. I think you can kind of tell that last season he wasn't the Rashford that we'd seen before, but this season it almost looks like whatever was going on has been kind of put to bed. He's focused solely on football, and right now his performances, I mean, how he doesn't go to the World Cup now is beyond me. When you start looking at who he's up against in them attacking roles, you'd have to say he's probably playing better than most. What did you make of Graham Souness's views on Casemiro? Yeah, a little bit high. I don't know what the problem is. I put Casemiro and Pogba in the same bracket. He's got a problem with it. He used to hate Pogba. The bracket I can see is Manchester United. Yeah, he hates Pogba, and now he hates Casemiro. Yeah. And also Martinez. But no, I thought Casemiro again. Yeah, you're right. I thought Casemiro put in another good performance. He's getting better and better the more games he plays.
give the backline protection, and he's playing really well. As Martinez, it's almost like he's taking it personally. He's heard the outside noise, people talking about his height, the first 2 games in the season, and he's grown up very, very quickly, and he looks outstanding as well. So again, if you're a Manchester United fan like yourself, you're going to be very, very happy about where the club's going right now.
Okay. Do you think United will get top 4?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you think Newcastle will?
Oh, they'll be in the mix.
Yeah. There's too many teams to get top 4. Do you think Liverpool will?
There's still time for them, but I'm sceptical.
Do you think they will?
I'm sceptical.
Do you think they will?
I'm sceptical.
Okay, if you're going to put a yes or no bet on now for a pound.
I'll put sceptical.
There isn't a third.
Where's that box?
I've moved it. There's just a yes or no.
Find it.
Okay.
You tell me, what do you think?
No.
Yeah, but you're going to say that. There could be.
No, I'm not going to say that. I wouldn't have said that after the first or second game of the season, or third game, or whatever.
I think no.
I just think they've got too many problems. I think they've been undone now. I think teams now play against
I think there's too much traffic between them. Too many good teams.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.